It looks like I was struck by lightning because I fell asleep with wet hair, and this is what happens. Lion mane. Life. Anyways, what's up, fam? Hi, Patty, Lillian, Nita, Paula Wall, Mallory, everybody. Oh, y'all, these trips aren't going to be the death of me. I don't even know. Sippy, sippy. This video not sponsored by 5 Hour Energy, however, is powered by 5 Hour Energy. Am I weird for bringing home this water from Carnival? I feel like I'm still drinking ocean water. Probably the only one. It's fine. It's whatever. Ooh, Costa Rica in the house. Bottoms up. Ugh. I don't know why they don't chill those. How did it go, Doris? Oh, I will show y'all Jeff's painting last night. I'll have to show y'all something else. Y'all remember in the Geo Challenge, Lisa painted Cujo? Well, she sent it to me. How cute is this little nugget? It's Moo. I'm gonna hang him up. Well, I'm gonna have Jeff hang him up because I'm pretty sure I would probably electrocute myself. Also, this is how Jeff's piece turned out last night. I'm sure he will like it today. I wish he would have left this area alone, but the cells are intact. Definitely needs another little bit to dry, but it's super metallic. It's set up perfectly. It's all glass up there. There I go, sign spinning again. Mary Jane, I am gonna attempt clouds right after I do this lightning. I'm gonna see if I can nail it. I thought Jeff would be here because he's actually really, really good at clouds. I am not, but I'm gonna try it. Tamara, I use OBS. Hey, Robin. I have no idea how you photograph lightning. I can't even get like a regular light picture photograph, let alone like the moon or lightning. No idea. Jeffrey is getting Stix and aprons for Australia. Cheryl, this white is actually the white base tent, but they're supposed to be changing it. Well, not supposed to be, it's their site, but we talked about it, changing it with them. It looks like this. This is the size it comes in. Don't forget to use the code ATD for $30 off your $80 order, making it $50. I'll get the cloud stuff together after we do this. Jump start this. Oh, great. Okay. I am talking with them about like making the power button not right here. Ugh. Okay. So that it doesn't get like resined down. Y'all take lightning pictures too? I took a rain picture on our cruise. I'm going to be posting those pictures soon too. But let me just show you the one like pretty weather picture I took. It's not lightning. Where are you guys? It was just a downpour, just out in the ocean, middle of nowhere. Oh, I'm glad you got to use it, Trudy. Mallory, isn't it the most amazing feeling to sell a piece of your artwork? To know that someone else is willing to give their hard-earned money. It's a good idea, Robin. Maybe saran wrap. Give their hard-earned money up to have something you created in their home or office. It's bananas. Cheryl, this gold it should be available on their website. It is powder. It is called gold dust, I believe, on the site. I believe. Fairy dust, I believe in you. So, this is what I'm trying to create. We will see if that works. I don't know, but we're gonna give it a good old college try. Yeah? Yeah. So Jeffrey is out running errands, getting stuff together for our flight, which I'm so pumped about, you guys. I love to travel. I love to fly. I mean, but who doesn't love to travel? Holly, I loved that rooster. Belvedere, he's gone to his new home. I sold that at our first class that we had. Good old Belvedere. So I know this comes as a shock, but today we are using Stone Coat's Art Coat. The reason is because it's amazing. I could give you a long list of itemized reasons about why it's amazing. And if you need me to do that, just let me know. Oop. I almost dropped everything. But I caught it. Crisis averted. So yeah, the reason why I like Stone Coat is because of all the reasons. It doesn't have an odor. Its UV blocker is like SPF 1 billion. It sets up super glassy and classy, both. And I can offer you guys a great discount on it. And something else. Has a lot of pros to it. Did I say it doesn't smell? Because it doesn't smell. It doesn't have those little like toxic bubbles that float out when you mix part A and part B together. That's always fun. The working time, y'all, I've worked this up to 1 hour and 45 minutes before. Of course, that's in ideal conditions. I live in Dallas, Texas, which is very dry heat. But then again, there's a lot of times that it's way too hot to get it to work like that. I need Stix. There they are. Cheryl, I'm trying to help them find distributors for all the continents. Doing my best. Mallory, a lot of times, I don't know if it'll let me designate newly added products, but I will see. I'll see what I can do about that. Or maybe I'll just put a list up in the ATD's pour group about new colors freshly added, or I'll try to figure that out. I don't have any new colors right now other than the Artistu ones. I have 5, I think, brand new colors. At least new to my website. And then, of course, there's... I got a shipment of just resin today. I'm filling back orders. Oh, there's a new code for 1 day only for all of you banana heads out there. It's ATD fam. I know, so unique. But it's 10% off if you guys want to use it and get some paints that you haven't tried yet. Get a little discount to say thank you for always being so amazing. Yeah, Eva, I try to fill it as soon as an order comes in. As long as I'm in the studio, I'll put the order out as soon as I see it come through. Beyond, I would always recommend resin coating it to give it that nice sheen again. Sonia, I will definitely talk to them about the Virgin Islands. Holly, it is ATD fam. I don't think it's case sensitive. I only made this code good for today, but I believe we have one scheduled to pop up after we leave and go to Australia. Sorry, y'all. Orders. Let me mute that. Sticky fingers. But since I discovered that I can put codes out like that, I will definitely, if you guys can't make it to this one, I will have other ones coming up soon. Y'all, it is getting hot up in here. Okay, so you guys can see the picture that I'm trying to nail. What's up, Petra? It's like a black background and white lightning with like a purple glow. And I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna play it by ear and make it work. So I need a black, a white, and a purple. There. So we're gonna need more black than anything. And then I'm gonna split the white and the purple up, because I don't know how much this is gonna be like the time I tried to paint a goldfish. We're gonna find out together. Let's have an adventure. If you guys end up with some of the sticks that we have on our website, they're absolutely reusable. They're not like one-time uses like the popsicle sticks. All you gotta do is wipe them off with an alcohol rag after you use them, and they are good to go for the next time. Also, you can get an alcohol rag and wipe these out. I have these listed on our Amazon link down below. Doink, doink, doink. Great. So wipe them out with alcohol, and you can reuse these as well. Aw, thank you, Trudy. I still have the goldfish. I need to shape him up. I just haven't gotten around to it. Let's see if I can open this since Jeff's not here to save the day. So the black I'm using is That Black by Stone Coat, also known as Black Base Tint on their website. Working on renaming it. Ready? I'm not ready. Y'all, I got it all on myself. Dun, dun, dun. Shabam. If you guys haven't used the Stone Coat base tints, there is a slight odor with it. It's because it's like an enamel-y, oily property in it. It doesn't take much. In fact, I would recommend not putting that much. It's very pigmented, and because it's got like oily properties in it, if you put too much, then the cells or lacing or webbing that you get, it'll just grow to a size that it's not recognizable anymore, and the integrity of your cells won't be long lasting, and by the time it sets up, they'll just be bleh. Right, Crystal? Isn't it bananas? So next I'm gonna do white, and a lot of times I use white from Stone Coat. This time I'm using Snow White by Color Obsession. The reason is because I don't want my cells and things to be too oily and loose. I want to have some intact, so I'm not using an oil on oil, well, a Stone Coat on Stone Coat, if you will. You probably can, it'd probably be fine, but I'm not. Anytime you open a paint, even if you just used it yesterday, make sure you stir it up really, not really well, but good enough, because a lot of times these pastes will separate. It doesn't take much at all. Then again, I'm not using that much, so. Also, do not add too much heat, because the thinner your resin is, the more it's gonna move and evolve. Because once the resin starts to set up, after it heats up a lot, it cools to seal itself, I guess. And if your resin's too liquidy, your cells will also lose their integrity. So minimal heat if you want to keep cells. Keep that in mind. I'm also using something. Black Currant from Color Obsession. I'm not using any metallics in this because I don't wanna, for lack of a better explanation. This looks really black, but it's purple, and I'm hoping that once it rolls up on the white, that it gives me the glow that I'm looking for. You can kind of see it in the lid. I don't know if you can see it. Where it's thinner. No, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I do not add any silicone. I wouldn't even recommend silicone, actually. I've tried using Resi Blast. I've never gotten it to work for me. It always ends up being an oil slick of a mess the next day, and I can't always top coat it. That would be a lot of extra resin. And I don't know if y'all know this, but resin's expensive, so no silicone. I just use paints that do what I want them to do. Thanks, Beyond. I love working with paints that are specially made for resin because they like melt into the resin. I don't have to worry about those little tadpole things just hanging about. Yep. Looks purple. All right. I have no idea what I'm doing in real life, but we are going to try it together. Just prepare myself to clean up something. There we go. Right, Petra? Don't you love it? How did you like the quick coat? Okay, wait. I'm scared. No, I'm not. I'm confused. Okay, I'm ready. I wasn't sure if I was doing the black or the white first. Why did I wipe that off? I need that in there. One of those days, y'all. Okay. So I went ahead and primed the base of this. It was a painting that I wasn't thrilled with that we did a while back. And so I just painted it over with black spray paint. It's good to go. It doesn't need sanding when you use a spray paint. It almost sounds like it's wooden snot. All right, so it looks like, I wonder if I need to put the purple down first or the white. Probably the purple or the white. I don't know. YOLO. I was really hoping that it would do this to the point that I couldn't tell really which is which on the purple and the black. Like this is black and this is purple. That tells me it's a deep enough purple that'll blend into the black background, but rolling over and interacting with the white, it'll still give the glow that I'm looking for. And I apparently don't know what lightning looks like because this looks like a tree. Ugh. Another day in the hood, y'all. So I'm just going to blend this out a little bit. Just so I don't have to worry about it later. I almost abandoned this idea today to do that chakra painting, but I want Jeff to be here to witness the magic, so I backburnered it. But I'm still going to do the chakra painting for sure. All right, now even I'm confused about where the black is. It'll be fine. Very good point, Margaret. All right. I think I'm going to put a little bit more purple since obviously it doesn't really matter. I just hope I can find it with the white that I put out there. Fill in. Discharge. That's such a funky word. Almost as bad as the M word. I want to see pink lightning. All right. Let's get our lightning on. I probably should have laid out the purple and then put the white through it and then filled it in with black. Live and learn. No. Dang it. Okay. I'm going to do that pass again. That's awesome, Grace. I started with Envirotex too, and I learned the hard way how bad that stuff will yellow. But you know what? Use what you have access to. If you can't quite, you know, break the bank and use Stone Coat, then use what you have. And no, I didn't put any purple out here. Whoops. All right, let's put some heat on it, see where we're at, see what we can do with it. If I can get it on. Oh, there it goes. Now I'm just slightly heating and pushing the resin, the black, into the white and purple areas to give that haze look. I don't even know if you guys can see those areas, but I'll get you a close up in just a second. Really? Time for me to get a new heat gun. Hi Betty, welcome, welcome. Crystal, sometimes I use mine upside down. All comes down to preference, what works for you. So I'm using my Stix just to fill in some of the voided areas. I can push up the paint right up to the line without stirring it and mixing it up. I have a feeling if Jeff were here, he would try to do it too, and it would just knock mine out of the park. But I'm not going to tell him that. I'll just let him come home, see the magic that we created while he was gone, and let him say, how'd you do that? And we're not going to tell him. We're just going to let him ponder. So you know how some blacks have different color bases to them? I am seeing that Stone Coat's black has a brown undertone, which I don't mind. I would just like to explore it on different paintings. It was very interesting looking. So I'm definitely not done, but I want to pull you guys down and show you where we're at with our experiment thus far. So let me just take you guys on a little ride through our lightning storm. I'm really digging how that looks, that like faded, can't even tell because it won't focus. Anyways, that part right there. And the purple and white look like the colors I was going for, but it doesn't look like lightning yet. At all. Still looks like a dead tree a little bit. Crystal, I did. It's over in the other room, and I will definitely show the fam. So it's working like I wanted it to, and I think it comes down to application that I need to work on with this. I wonder if I like... Does that look like lightning? I don't know. I can't tell. Where's my purple? Let's make... What do we got going on over there? We have a big... Let's make a big one that comes out this way. Because why not? Hopefully that'll stay the way it looks so I can see where I'm going. Now I want to use the end of my this and see about guiding it. Should have done that all along, y'all. That looks more lightning-y than when I was doing this. So maybe it's not too late. I don't know. Okay. I can't get it on. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Yes, I can. This is good enough. I wonder if I tilted it, would it give it an interesting fade or would it blur it to the point of what is that? Y'all, this heat gun and I are about to go toe to toe. Carolyn, you're so right. I should have put some glow in the dark in this. I have some, but I don't have any clear left. Fail on my part. Take my this again. I'm also counting on these colors to sink in to the stone coat base because it is heavier. No! Okay, we can fix it. I wish it wasn't so uniform. Like, what lightning looks uniform? None of it. Maybe I just need a thicker line out there. I could do a little straw action. Let me go grab one. Un momento. Ba-bam. In business. What's up, Betty? Let's see. I like it. I like it. The only thing about this is you have to make sure not to haze your something. I need words. Like, see how it got really thick right here? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it did get a little bit thick right here and right here. And it looks good. You just don't want to take away too much of the black background. I should have done this on like a longer canvas. I think I need a stronger, like a bolt. Like maybe make this one thicker. I don't know. YOLO, I'm going for it. Nope, I'll lose it. Okay. That is not thicker. Okay, start over. Now, take my handy dandy this. See if we can guide it and make it have little breakaways. The answer is no. Poured a thick line and it's basically disappeared. True, Carla. My that's sunk, so we need to do another one. It is thicker than it was. Ah, that's what she said. This is fact, Trudy. It does do what it wants to. Oh, Maggie, thank you. Welcome to the fam. There it goes. Just gulp. Just gonna have to go for it, y'all, and do the thickest one. Oh, okay. Tell myself it's gonna sink a little bit. calm down with this curly Q tail right here. It needs to be more angular, I feel like. And now it almost looks like smoke. This is true. I need something up in and around this area. It's starting to get fuzzy. This is your lightning on drugs. Shaky hand it. Right. This is true. This is true. Let me something up here. What is that? Need something. Well, it's getting fuzzy where this is the specific reason why I chose that black, because see, I just laid this one. I don't know if you guys can see yet because focus. See where it's starting to turn a little bit brown on the outside of that and purple on the outside of some of these. That is in effect from Stone Coat. Their base tints will do that. That fuzz. Purple down the middle, you say? Accepted. Ooh, good choice. Now I wonder what that will do, since there's a separation in between the black and this color. It'll probably just stay like that, actually. They right now do not have a purple base tint. I would have already been using it in every one of my videos. I'm going to, we're gonna talk to Mike today about some things, and I will make sure that that is on the agenda because I want a white base tint as well. Nope, purple. I don't know if I can save this, y'all. Jeff's gonna be like, So what did you do today? Well, can't say I didn't try. Let me change camera angles. We're gonna be real so you can see. Probably Sonia. Whoop. It's interesting. The purple and white did what we wanted it to do, though, which is what's important. So, now that that's that, let's make some artwork. Heat gun would do amazing things, for sure. We're going to do that just a second. Let me get the rest of this resin out before it sets up on me. I'm just gonna do a couple swipes on this and see what's what. What is art without experimentation? All right. Where's my this? Found it. Hi, Karen. Let's see. Did not go as far as I wanted it to. Let go. No. Okay. Crisis averted. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Got it. This purple is Black Currant by Color Obsession. Shoo-bing. Focus. There it is. Purple waves of cells. That should be the song. I'm 100% sure I'm going to stab myself with this screwdriver. All right, now let's switch you over to Lucy and take you for a whole new world. Look at those like super dimensional cells. That almost looks like a resin pour. I mean, nope, an acrylic pour. Mm-hmm. Yes, sirree, Bob. Now I like it. Good job, Lucy. Good job. So, here's our lightning pour. Not so much lightning-y, but I see the dragon as well that y'all see. And since we didn't add too much heat, I believe these cells will stay intact. This piece will set up just like this. It is a purple octopus. All right, let me put this away. All right, what else did I say I was going to do today? Ah, yes. Clouds. Y'all, thank you, Crystal. I have never done clouds, but since Jeffrey is not here, I'm going to do it. So, where do we start? Need a canvas. Need a canvas. Let's see. Let's do a re-pour. Sacrifice or not sacrifice? This is true, Teresa. Pour over or no pour over? Y'all, this is the one Jeff doodled on the other day. With only 2 no's, I don't think I can sacrifice. What else do I have over here? This one can go. I can't remember who came over and painted this, but they don't want it, I don't think, because they didn't come back and get it. So RIP this guy. Looks like a cartoon character. Time to go. We voted. All right, y'all, when you spray paint, make sure you're in a well-ventilated area. Wear a respirator. And don't do it in front of any open flames. Unless you are okay with catching everything in and around you on fire. So, I'm using a gray and a white. This gray is satin though, and I always try to tell people not to use anything other than a flat, because the smoother your surface, the odds of you getting hits on it are greater. Keep that in mind. Y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Where am I? I don't know where I am. Okay, there I am. What? I need to add a camera. I need to add main. There we go. Okay. back in business. Jeff has done a couple of demos. Right? Did look a little bit uterusy, didn't it? Probably wouldn't be, this is a little bit warm of a gray. I would recommend doing cooler grays. But I'm just trying to give a back texture. And after all, it's clouds. What are you gonna do? Mine probably happen to be storm clouds. So I need a white, a gray, and a something. Probably a sky blue. Please hold. Nope, need to be over here. I guess sky blue would work as a sky blue. And I don't think any company does a gray. This would be a good time to try the silver. So I'm going to do something. Well, I guess platinum is more gray than aluminum. And then, what is this? I use those. So, Pamela, since I spray painted it, it's gonna give it the texture that resin needs to hold on to the canvas. If you were just doing resin on top of resin, definitely do a light sanding. A 220 or 400 grit is good to go. Anita, let me see if I have a paintbrush that I'm willing to sacrifice to the resin. We'll chop it up, make some clouds. This one looks like it's on its last leg. Hello, Dawn. How are you? Ooh. No, Lake Blue's too dark. I wanted to use some white from, oh, here's some. Some Just Resin White. Maggie, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you to everybody that's using code. It lets me know that y'all like the paints and the products. Mallory, I would use a 400 if I'm just sanding to get tooth for the next layer. I would use a 220 if I was trying to like sand out a bubble or a hair or something that's raised. If you have just pits, 220 or 400 both would be fine. Shake weight. Jeff. Wait, my Jeff? Is he in here? Tell him to bring home lunch. Okay. Typically, I would not recommend reusing a cup that has had resin sitting in it for an hour because resin will try to catch up with whatever previous resin you connect it to. Ow! Ugh. . I'm just putting a little bit of heat on this painting to dry the spray paint, because watching paint dry is one of my least favorite activities. Hi, Moo. And let's see, this is an 11 by 14 probably. So we're going to do, what was the last one? Last one was a 10 by 10 and I used 4 ounces. So let's do 5 ounces for this one. All right, that tells me that I should have used this one first. Maybe I'll even put some birds in our sky. Make it more exciting. Because Karen says boring. Oh, paint dry. Gotcha. Marissa, I tried to do a resin goldfish one time. Wasn't my most crowning moment. But you know what? Even I come to this channel to learn. Whether it works or it doesn't, I learn something new. Am I this? Am I this? If I could hit the grass and make it grow with a heat gun, it'd make it better. Mary Jane, I hope I don't disappoint you with this cloud demo, because full disclosure, I don't know what I'm doing. Jeff is the one that knows how to do clouds, but I promised you I would do this today. So here I am. Win, lose, or draw. YOLO. Hi, Jane D. Oh, thanks, y'all. Love it. You can't, no bubbles. Y'all, I've been Googling my life away every time I stop moving. I always think of, what am I forgetting to take with me to Australia? Because I know there's something I'm forgetting. Something that's like, I should have known that I needed that, and I can't think of anything. I've Googled, I've asked Siri, I've asked Alexa, what am I forgetting? Nothing. Can't think of anything, but I know there's something. Always something. It went in case you didn't see that. It's a perfect shot. We're gonna be gone for 9 days. I am super sad I can't take Moo with me, but y'all, I don't know if he would survive a 24-hour flight. He would mark every chair on this flight. So we need a white, a gray. So we're gonna use silver base coat. And let's say we need 2 blues. Let's get some more blue in this piece. Now, if we were painting clouds with a paintbrush, I would be able to lecture on it for at least an hour. That's true, Jen. I very much am. I didn't know you had a mood, Casey. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I could tell you all about paintbrush clouds. And Jeff could amaze your faces off with his airbrush clouds. Did y'all know that he has been airbrushing for like 30 something years? It's true. It's all true. However, when it comes to resin anything, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, even if you know what you're doing. Sometimes it just not having it. So you have to walk into using resin with positive attitude and just know that there's 50-50 chance it's going to work out the way you want it to. Yes! And he's not even here to see my victories. Ooh. We're going to have a metallic sky. Hope y'all don't mind. Looks like this. I'm gonna, do y'all see this? This is why it sells, because it just has magic in the potion. It's already, like, it's doing magical things. It looks like hammered metal. So, give it a little stir about. Make sure it's well incorporated. LLC. Ugh, this stuff smells possibly worse than the white and the black. Hi Sherry, you did, we're here. Well, I'm here. Jeff is out running honeydew errands. What else was I saying? Can't remember. I'm sure it was important. I'll remember at some point. So the next color I'm using is Sky Blue by Artisu. Looks like this. I haven't used this color in a long time. It's a little bit not as light as I would have wanted, but it's still a nice color, and I have white made up, so hopefully it will mix a little bit and create the color that I'm looking for. Y'all, when you mix your colors into your resin, keep in mind to keep it at around 10% paint to resin ratio, or you'll end up with alien string cheese or marshmallow fluff. Happened to me, happens all the time. Oh, and the last color I'm using is Neptune Blue. I realize that it is an ocean color, but what is the ocean color exactly? It's a reflection of the sky, right? Kind of. Minus depth and the absence of light divided by pi. I'm pretty sure that's the equation for ocean colors. I'll have to look it up. I'm almost out of this color. Jeff clearly loves it because I swear this is new. But it doesn't take much. Shablamo. I'm sorry, Eva. You can basically count on us being live every day at 8, except for on Tuesdays at 2, Central Dallas, America, United States time. So we started an hour and 10 minutes ago. Megan, I love that Roxy saw one of the paintings and said my name. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Tried to respond, but for some reason I didn't have service. I think I was in an elevator at the time. Divided by pi. It's very scientific. I don't have time to explain calculus right now, though. Very busy doing sky things. So these are our colors. This is the silver. Can you see it? Nope. Yep. That is by Stone Coat. This is Neptune. It is by Color Obsession. Non-metallic. This is Sky Blue. It is by Artistu. Very opaque. Has kind of a whitey, dull, not dull, but you know what I mean. Muted color. And then Titanium White by Just Resin. I have like all the brands in and around this pour. Let's see. Hi, Sandy. Well, give Roxy a hug for me. What up, Justine? Okay. I'm hoping that I don't mess up my cloudy base. Oh, Lumo. I will still have a video posting every day just like I did on our last trip, and we're still going to try to go live and do pours for you guys while we're there. No idea the cell, nope, internet, everything. So just to be sure, I have video all set and lined up to post every day for y'all. That's awesome, Sandy. All right. Let me preface this by saying I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, ready to go. So I'm going to do some basic swirls that are actually super basic when people do clouds, just so I have my dark areas lined up. Then I'm going to come in with some blue, boom, 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 more boom. I should have, dang it. All right, y'all, I messed up. You should have some white down in areas so that you can see the base color that you have created, because none of these colors are transparent, so it's kind of just a waste that I did that, except for the fact that it primed it for me. Lesson for y'all. Go ahead and use this out. Nope, I'm gonna save just a little bit. Never know. Might need it. A little bit lighter. I don't know how I thought this would go in my head, but I don't know that it's gonna. Hi, Linda. Worst case, we're just gonna swipe it and do a round 2 of what we did earlier. Worst case. And I promise you, Mary Jane, that if this does not turn into something pretty, I will have Jeff do a video for you so that you have something to reference for your piece. Doesn't it look like clouds? No. I'm just dabbing the bald areas. Nope. Blank areas. To fill them in. And it really doesn't matter if your colors mix, because clouds. It's a good reason. I feel like that's the best reason I could come up with. On the fly. I'm also excited to see how this Stone Coat Silva does. Because why wouldn't it be amazing? Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm trying to not miss anything. Thank you, Stephanie. Basically, yeah, this is a finger chop. It is a technique that I perfected over my time at the monastery for chopping up things. Very intense work, but you know what? Worth it. Bam. We got it covered. So, yeah, it worked that time. Just hitting it with a little bit of heat to pop the bubbles. Nothing intense. I'm not moving any paint around. Linda, I don't know if this one will be bananas, but here's to hoping. What do we want to do next? We're going to chop it? Let's chop it. I recommend using a brush that is not possibly full of paint chips like this one, but it's all I have around, so that's what we're going to do. So when Stone Coat chops it, he hits it like angled. Where am I? Where are you? Here you are. Like this, right? But I don't know that he uses an angled brush like this one. YOLO. It's just soaking it all up. It's literally just soaking up everything. It'll fill back in. It looks a little latticey. This may turn into a swipe before you know it. Look how much paint that soaked up. All right, y'all. I've just come to the realization that I have no idea what I'm doing. Just now. Just happened. So let's just try to make something beautiful. When Jeff gets home, I'm going to be like, what does this look like to you? And if he says clouds, then it'll be a win. And if he says, looks like you got schooled by the resin, then I don't win. I believe I added way too much white. Me and this heat gun, y'all. Caroline, that's what we're about. Just getting together and talking about paint. Have a good day at work, Justine. Huh. It definitely made it fluffier. Let's get some tilt action. Why is that upside down? Nobody knows. The thing with clouds is you gotta have motion. And since most clouds are on the same, like, what's the word? What's the word? The air highway that they all travel on. GP, missed you. This silver is Stone Coat's silver base tint. Looks like this. Current. Thank you, Linda. So since clouds that you can see are basically traveling on the same current, whatever it is that you do, you need to tilt it so that there's a cohesive motion in your piece. Know what I mean? Jelly beans, jet stream, that'll work. Y'all don't like air highway? Okay, Linda likes air highway. So that's something you need to keep in mind. Even if it's just a slight little moo tilt. This piece may turn into a geode. Know about this one, Mary Jane. I may have to defer to Jeffrey on this one. Yeah, there's a little cloud movement. If I keep the tilt going this way, it would have more cloud movement for sure. But I don't want to tilt it all off. Right, Paula? You could just make a cloud. What part don't I like? No. Clouds. Charlie Brown cloud. Judy, that's what he said. Thank you, Dawn. This probably is about to turn up into a swipe because I'm really digging those with the Stone Coat stuff, y'all. Mary Jane, I promise you that Jeffrey will do an amazing job with a cloud pour. I wish I could have made you proud. But you know what? I think that knowing that you've never done something before and then accepting the fact that it's a challenge and whether it works out or not, you still went for it is a success in and of itself. So where am I? Okay, yeah. Let's get some of this Stone Coat action on here. No idea where I'm going with this. Maybe a happy little surprise or happy little accident. A la Bob Ross. Right. Always make sure you wipe off your swiping apparatus because you don't want to cross-contaminate, even though purple will probably end up in this because it's everywhere right now. Thank you, Angelina. Right. I need to clean this. Nope. Can you just, there you go. Y'all, it's not doing what I need it to do. Can't reach it. Like this. It's maybe a super tilter. We'll see. Put all the paint on it already. Man. I want to figure out a way to use like piping tools for making cakes with resin. There's probably no way to do it. But I feel like if there's a will, there's a way. Just don't know about this one, y'all. I think the colors are just too soft and similar. Maybe a repour, but the answer to the question on whether this does cells like the black and the white, the answer is a yes. They look like this. So at least that mystery is solved. Thank you, Molly. I have an email for you about your painting as well. Squiggly lines. Oops. We can squiggle. I'm not as good as squiggling as Jeff is though, but bear with me. We're gonna do some Jeff curly hues. You can do that. swirly cues and quirly cues. Dun, dun, dun. I left that part because I liked it. Ugh. All right. What did I miss? Lucy, the silver's pretty bomb. It's on Stonecoat's website. It's the silver base tint. Oh, Caroline, thank you. See, Happy Owl. I think you sent me an email or a message, but I will get to that soon. Exactly, Monet. Thank you for letting the people know. It's too much sticky. Mm-mm. Right. All right, what did I miss, y'all? What did I miss? See the little man? Hi, miss. Hi, miss. Ew, Trudy. I think you hate me. Thank you, Mary Jane. I will have Jeff do a better version of it. One that actually looks like clouds when we're finished with it. Meh. What, Moose? You can come up here. Yeah. Come here. Oh. Come here. Oh, just the biggest boy. Little Prince, y'all. He will be going to his sitters on something. That's awesome, Lucy. Thank you very much. He's going back to the sitters on Thursday. Poor little Mooper going back to camp. But he loves it. Does he love it? Are you a big boy? Can I baby kiss? Thank you. So I'm about to go take him out before he pees on my feet, and I have to finish that butterfly lip painting. That's so sweet, Lucy. Thank you very much. Linda, isn't it bananas? Just, it looks like Moose just sitting back there too. Just double Moose. Anita, just let me know which one, nope, or how many, or any of that. Shoot me a message and I'll pull them for you. Oh, big boy yawns. Anyways, I hope you guys tune in tonight for Stonecoat's live feed. I believe it's in like 4 hours-ish, give or take 36 minutes. Mallory, I'm not sure if I will be making prints. I'm sure I could. I would just have to ask the painting owner for permission. I'm so glad you guys tuned in to see what shenanigans I came up with today. Really dig in the first one we did. The lightning turned octopus / dragon. Anyways, I will see you guys on Stonecoat's live feed tonight at 7-ish here time, 5 o'clock their time. And tonight's date night with me and B. And I will see you guys on this channel tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central United States, Dallas, Texas, America of the world time. Y'all, if you could only see. Anyways, we love you all so much. Cheryl, we do go live at the same time every day. It's 8 p.m. Central, United States time, every day except for enough. Tuesdays is 2 p.m. Central, Dallas, United States of America, world, Earth time. And so yeah, be kind to one another. You never know what someone's going through. Love you all so much. Bye.